Tokyo to show you the final build of Halo 3, the Japanese version. What we have on screen is a game from when Jay and I arrived in Tokyo and played a little bit of the story. There's no spoilers, so don't worry too much about seeing any of the story from this. But what this also shows is some of the great core gameplay that is Halo, in that you've got some encounters that are in confined spaces, and you also will see some large-scale battles, which is something we really felt was important to return to in Halo 3. The other thing that this is showing is how, when you add up to 4 players over live, you can collaborate in playing campaign. And really, Halo is about that, about social gameplay. Everything you can do in Halo is possible to play with friends. And some people at Bungie actually think that the 4-player co-op on a campaign is the most fun they've ever had in any Halo game. So there's some real evangelists who are very proud of this experience in Halo 3.
So I'm just jumping back and forth a little bit between Master Chief and Arbiter, so you can kind of see how they're collaborating a little bit as they're fighting through.
So Jay is in fact the Master Chief in this. I'm playing the Arbiter. We're using quite a few turret weapons, and this is a piece where
Cortana saying, "I have defied gods and demons."
So we realised in Halo 2 we did a fantastic job of really infuriating our fans with the end of Halo 2, in that they got really excited and then they were told to finish the fight, and they had to wait for Halo 3. So we really invested a lot of time and energy in closing off the trilogy with Halo 3 and making sure that the story was a really compelling and emotional experience. So I'm driving a Mongoose, one of the newer vehicles from Halo. Jay is actually going to be taking out some of the vehicles on the ground while I try and concentrate on the ones in the air. And what he's doing here in the save film is he's taking control of the camera and just showing you the scale of the encounter area, that you've got ships up in the sky, you've got vehicles on the ground, and with 4 players playing this, there's a lot of different experiences that you can have. And really, we think that's going to give you a lot of replayability of the campaign, whereas traditionally, certainly we've found here in Japan that people are playing campaign games as a single player through the games that they play. So again, social is very important to Halo, and everything you do, from save films, as you can see on the other screen over here, we could be as if we're in a cinema and talking about our experiences, but controlling the camera and sharing those experiences over the Bungie file share across Xbox Live, so that you can actually describe your experience of playing the game, which is great in matchmaking, because not only can I explain to Jay how I kicked his ass in a matchmaking game, I can also look at people who beat me and learn from their game and actually play them back. And we found a lot of that in the beta, that a lot of people were improving their game by just analysing save films. So it's very much a feature that was inspired by the Machinima community, but it's also something that we feel is very exciting in Halo 3. So Jay again is zooming out, using the camera from the film, just to show you the scale of the Scarab coming over the building. The Scarab has been greatly improved in Halo 3. It's got much more awareness of where the foe is.
Here's the Master Chief, to give you a sense of scale.
Don't underestimate the Master Chief, even if he's of that size, because you can see that the Scarab is much more impressive. There's much more gameplay around the Scarab. I'm actually going to be driving a vehicle, trying to distract it on the ground while it's trying to target me with its legs. Jay is going to probably go up the top and try and take it from above. So it's that kind of level of collaboration. You can play the story together, but you can also turn on something which fans of Halo 3 are very excited by, which is the campaign scoring. So while we're collaborating, we can actually look at who is actually being most effective.
And find out who is the real master.
Yes, okay. So Jay took advantage of my jet lag, I would argue. And
Likely excuse.
and marginally won in this example of the game. So you can see he's up the top being the Master Chief. He's taking out things below. He's actually got equipment, which is a new piece in Halo 3. He's going to throw out the power drainer. That can help disable vehicles. So hopefully it will affect the Scarab. It will come around the side and take out the Scarab from the source and try and get off before he is blown up with the destroying Scarab. So you can see a very different experience of how the AI has evolved, and as Day takes the camera out, you can see the scale of the battles and all the different encounters that are going on. And you can also pause it at any time. This is a great thing about save film, is you can pause it at any time and you can see what happened. You can see Master Chief has jumped off the front there on the bottom right of the screen. You see a rocket that is being fired by one of the fellow UNSCs. You can see the Scarab is mid-explosion. I think you can just take a frame forward or two, Jay, and see all the objects in physics going through. And you can zoom out, you can take a screenshot and upload it to your file share. A bit more popular when people destroy their friends and send them a screenshot of how they own them.
But I can also record clips as well, so I can start recording a clip and then stop recording a clip and just get a little section of it, upload that to the website to share with people.
Yeah, from matchmaking. So there really is a lot of things that you can do in Halo 3, and as I say, each piece you can do both with your friends or on your own. So it's really taking what was great things that we liked about Halo 1, like the large-scale battles, the social and community side of Halo 2, and then really realizing making sure we had all the time to do all the things that we wanted to do for Halo 3. So Halo 3 is the Halo game that we really wanted to create at Bungie.